So what's going on with the real estate market here in St. John's? We'll talk about that today and more on Experience St. John's. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm Gary Davis, realtor with Coldwell Banker Vanguard Realty and creator of the Experience St. John's YouTube channel, as well as Experience St. John's on Facebook, a place for our community to come together, share information, ask questions, and learn about the area that we live in. It's no secret that the market has been on fire for the past couple of years. Very little inventory and lots of buyers created a huge seller's market. Much of 2021 saw inventory about 25% lower than it is now, with some months dipping down below 2,000 homes for sale in all of Northeast Florida. That's a very low number. For a couple of years, buyers were doing everything they could to get a home, paying over appraised value, offering to pay some seller closing costs. I used to joke even handing over their firstborn child, doing anything they could to score the house over other buyers, and sellers were loving that competitive market. This environment pushed home prices to historic highs, both here and around the nation. So where are we now? Well, things are shifting. It's still a seller's market, but inventory has increased dramatically in the past couple of months. We now have over 5,000 homes for sale. Okay, so I actually need to stop the video right there because that statistic has changed. The over 5,000 number just a couple of weeks ago when I made this video was accurate. Well, today when I was editing this video, I went on the MLS and I looked, and that number has actually jumped up to over 8,200 homes for sale in Northeast Florida. So that's a huge change from where we were just a couple of weeks ago, and definite proof that our market is changing. All right, now back to what I was saying. In all of Northeast Florida, which is about a 22% increase from where we were this time last year. So what caused the change? Well, in a word, or two words, interest rates. A year ago, buyers were buying at high prices, but low rates, which allowed mortgage payments to be manageable. Now the rates have gone up and it's having a staggering effect on those monthly mortgage payments. So buyers are having major sticker shock because their buying power has decreased so dramatically, and it's causing them to pump the brakes and reassess the situation. So where do we go from here? Well, it's hard to say because I don't have a crystal ball and I can't predict the future, but what I can tell you is that most economists are not calling for any kind of a market crash or a bubble burst. 2008 was a totally different market than we're in now. The 2008 issues were caused by poor lending practices, which have all been rectified. Now it is much more difficult for people to get a mortgage. If you can get a mortgage today, that means you've been vetted and you can absolutely afford that mortgage. This means that foreclosures are very unlikely to happen. Thus, there really is no bubble to burst. So will home prices dip? It's possible. Increased inventory and decreased competition will cause that. In fact, we're already seeing it a little bit. But it's more than likely just a period of time right now when buyers are adjusting to the new normal and figuring out how they're going to navigate the new market that we're in. The market runs in cycles, and this is just another change. Believe it or not, this is actually a good thing. We need this change in order to balance out the market from where it's been. This change in market conditions will allow buyers who were alienated in the previous market and couldn't compete the ability to get back in the game and hopefully score a home. So there you have it, St. John's. That's what's going on with the real estate market right now here in our neck of the woods. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you right back here next time on Experience St. John's.